So I thought I would give you an interesting take on the overall crypto market in this video. So just bear with me, give me a little bit of creative freedom here, because this is we're going to talk about the overall market and the fact that it is coming back a little bit. And I want to take you back. How many of you guys have either A, seen this or remember this? Bear with me. So this is in relationship to the overall crypto market. Here we go. Okay, you get my point. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. I had to have a little bit of creative fun with this. So here's the deal, guys. Overall market, you're probably waking up, or depending on where you're at in the world, and you're like, hey, you know what? There's some stuff that's actually in the green. And to put it very succinctly, that does not suck. I'm in a good mood today, right? You got to have some fun with it. And it was just like, all right, cool. Maybe we are shaking off a little bit of this just doldrums and whatever bad word you want to put on that. It's just maybe it's alive and starting to come back and with that same kind of gusto, it's alive, and I don't know why that clip came to me when I was getting ready for this video. But overall, you can see in the 24-hour market, column, things are starting to turn back on to kind of pick up, get some green behind them. What remains to be seen is, frankly, bottom line, if we are going to be able to sustain this. That's really what it comes down to. And obviously, being a Sunday, if we can sustain it into Monday, Tuesday, we have got to get more than one day of green. And that's really what we've been kind of doing. We've had these really start and stop fits where we would be green overall market conditions, for a little bit, and then it would go back to the red. Right here, right now, I've looked I've looked at a lot of information around Bitcoin and Ethereum in the overall market scenario, and it's almost evenly split down the middle as far as some analysis that I've looked at, people that I trust on TA, technical analysis, and things like that, and I've got people that are saying that we're going to head higher, and I've got people saying that we're going to bounce lower, and frankly, it's almost literally split down the middle. And so kind of where I'm at is A, I'm giving you the information of what I'm hearing, and B, I'm kind of looking at it like, I think we're going to stay here for a little bit and possibly go a little bit lower. I think that may happen. I just don't feel like overall confidence is here yet. I don't feel like that is really kind of come into play. And I still feel like there's a tremendous amount of fear, uncertainty, et cetera, in the market, especially in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of retail investors, small retail investors, if you will. I just think that right now there's just too much fear. Now, I'm not trying to be the voice of doom and gloom. I'm not. I'm trying to basically kind of be the voice of reason in the room and say, okay, I always kind of look at it. I prepare myself for kind of a worst case scenario, if you will, meaning we could dip down even more. There is some discussion that Bitcoin itself has a pretty solid base of support at around 32,000. But if we do break through that, then the next level of support below that's about 28,000, and so, and Ethereum, respectively kind of at those increments below that as well. I mean, to see Ethereum below, say, $2,000 would be pretty dramatic. And but I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, okay? Considering the current state of affairs that we have here. I mean, we have just one major bad thing, for example, Russia. If they do pull the trigger and they do invade their Ukraine, that everybody's gonna run screaming for the hills. It will, because that will be majorly bad for stock markets, everything for crypto, and I'm just using that as one example, okay? Here in the United States, the Federal Reserve raising rates, things of that nature, that continues to drag and will continue to drag. It's going to be a pervasive, prevailing theme for the entire year of 2022. Well, and by the way, the markets did a major dip on just the Reserve saying that they were going to do that. We haven't even done it yet. We haven't even raised the interest rate, the Federal Reserve interest rate yet, and it's coming. Okay. At the end of the day, it doesn't change who I am or how I am investing in crypto. I am buying and holding a long term. I am holding throughout this. I've done this videos on this. I've talked about this. I am simply holding, and I'm just basically weathering the proverbial storm. That's where I'm at, guys. So for what it's worth, that's what I got for you. But right now, we're going to celebrate the fact that it's alive. And I'll see you later. Go make some money. See ya.